Is that okay? Okay, great. Thank you. I have this habit of making small poems for special occasions. And I tend to speak in ambiguous terms. I can't speak off the cuff. If I try to speak without any sort of rhyming, it just goes on and on and on, and people's eyes glaze over. Putting some things into verses and rhythm tends to help me communicate my point in hopefully a more concise way that hopefully makes somewhat sense. And so a few weeks ago, I started thinking about, I want to write something small to put in a card. The verses weren't coming together too well. When I was on the plane yesterday, a whole different approach started to take shape, and they just started flowing. So I started typing in my notes. I had it all ready for the card to write in. Last night, Chris asked me, he said, "So Nort, are you going to say a poem tomorrow night for me?" And I said, "Well, it just so happens that I have been working on something, and it's not all that funny, but it is really heartfelt. They tend to be a little bit corny, but, thank you. I didn't even, okay. All right, so this really is from my heart, and it really is what I wish for you. So keep that in mind, please, as I'm saying this. Congratulations, Chris and Bailey. May your marriage strengthen daily. Cherish good vibes that feel cheery. Stay hopeful when times seem dreary. Nourish that which keeps you happy. Navigate frustrations with ease. Here are a few more hopes for you in order of the ABCs. So I'm gonna pause just for a moment just to give you a little bit of a sense of how this will work, because it would make sense if you were reading it. You'd see how it follows the ABCs from A through Z. So I just want to give you a sense of how it will all work. So each verse is 5 syllables. So A has a 5-syllable verse, B has a 5-syllable verse. So for example, accept all that's real. Get that A, accept. That's for A. Be brimful with bliss. So B. So you can follow it along, and the one that I got really hung up on was X. So I kind of, X is the second letter of that verse, but I'm gonna start from the top. So accept all that's real. Be brimful with bliss. Commit at your core. Dive deep into this. Expect to evolve. Find comfort in fear. Give true gratitude. Hold happiness near. Instinctively live. Jump in when inspired. Keenly keep caring. Love even when tired. I just want to pause there because that's really important. So, it's easy to love when things are good, but when things are not, when they're a little rocky, you got to love then too. So picking up at M. Make moments matter. Nurture newfound goals. Optimize your bond. Plan with your pure souls. Quiet useless noise. Rectify the wrong. See what's special now. Tend to what lasts long. Understand your needs. Value your voices. Want the wonderful. Explore all choices. Yearn for constant truth. Zero out what's done. Always be grateful that you found the one. May you both be blessed through the years. So happy for you. Congrats. Cheers.
Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.